I'll
Yeah,
just...
chat is disabled for this live stream.
It says reconnection successful. Hang on.
Yeah,
Oh, here it is.
wait.
Okay, is it
Are
gonna
you
start
back?
a whole new one? Yeah. It says it's
If
starting...
it'll probably start a new one.
Yeah, it started a new one.
Let me go to my subs.
Shoot.
Let me see if you're live. Yep, you're back.
I'm just gonna put part...
Let's blather about story critter stuff. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm reading this though, and it seems legit. Like this shit makes sense.
Yeah, right? Okay, anyway, sorry guys, my internet, like literally just my entire internet died.
Yeah, Zodiac left me.
I'm
He doesn't
sorry.
love me anymore.
I'm sorry.
Zodiac, what happened?
No,
Zodiac, it was the kawaii. The internet could not handle.
That's what I was gonna say. I wanted to come back just so I could say it couldn't handle the kawaii.
Oh my god.
Oh god. So yeah, my internet just died for a minute there. I needed to tell, like, Twisted that I died, so I actually had to take my phone off Wi-Fi just so I could tell her. Okay. So
yeah, that's why. Oh, okay. I hate that. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I've had to do that.
Yeah.
So no, you need to write. No, you need to. That needs to be a part of the title. Part 2. Couldn't handle Sugoi.
I'm gonna do that. Jeez.
Okay, let's see. There's an onyx and honey agate?
There might be. Spoilers!
They don't know this! They don't know what I'm reading!
I mean, no, spoilers! Yeah, okay, what were we even talking about?
Steven Universe stuff, that's all I remember, hold on.
Yeah, okay, I'll probably do this for like a little bit longer and then I'll go...
Yeah, you probably, yeah, let's see.
I need to at least go so I can post my revenge. At the very least.
I gotta see what you did here. Ooh,
wink.
Boy. Wink.
Wink.
Oh my god.
Audible wink.
How do I come up with good outfits that would work a futuristic fantasy era? Final Fantasy. Look up Final Fantasy outfits.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds bad, but Final Fantasy, not the new one, not the boy band one, but, like, the other ones, like, I've never played a Final Fantasy game, but my bro Aerofx has, like, that is her shit. So, if you look up, like, old school, not even old school, just look up Final Fantasy games, or, Bravely Default. I played Bravely Default, and I think that's a really good mesh of futuristic, steampunks, fantasy, sci-fi outfits. So, like, look for that kind of thing.
Yeah. And, just real quick, I want to throw this in here, because again, this is another thing that, like, misconception stuff, but I learned this actually in animation, but, like, don't be afraid to use, like, references for other things if you don't know what to do about something.
Yes! Oh my god, don't be scared to look up references.
Yeah, don't be afraid to, like, look up concept art that other people done and, like, take inspiration from it, because, like, seriously, it'll, if you just, because, like, at some point, you'll be good enough at things where you can draw it from your head, but, and some people, it's, like, some people are just, like, naturally good at that kind of thing, but, like, it's not bad to look up references and take bits and pieces from other things to make something kind of, like, to make something, and if you don't know what you're doing, you know? It's not bad. There's a lot of people who seem to think it is, but it's really not.
It's not. And, like, there's another thing, too, is I've had a lot of people be like, oh, I wanted to make a monster girl inspired by yours, but I don't want you mad at me. And then, like, they'll link me to it, and I'm like, this looks nothing like my character.
Yeah, I get that all the time.
I'm like, it's no big deal. I like the design. It's fine.
Yeah, I had, like, one person who legitimately was, like, panicking because they were like, oh, you uploaded this, like, fusion between two gems, and I made this thing a while back before you posted yours, but I'm afraid if I post it, people think I'm stealing from you. And I'm like, well, I mean... if they do, then that's, and you have proof, and you made it before mine, then they shouldn't. But, like, and then they'll, like, show it to me, and I'm like, that looks nothing like mine, you're fine. Like, if someone's gonna, like, bitch at you because of that, like, then that's their problem, like.
Yeah. It's like, okay, Zodiac has this new witch character that I fucking love to death, and oh, Zodiac made a witch character. I have mages. Zodiac mages are kind of like witches. How dare you steal my original idea? No, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
And I mean, in a sense, it's almost like saying, "Oh, you took like the concept of witches and you made it like you're doing the same concept that like as a traditional thing you're stealing from me."
Yeah, it makes no sense. Hold on. How do you put in a normal character human into a group of paranormal stuff, vampires, werewolves, etc., without them seeming boring? There's a
Well,
lot
yeah,
of stories like that. Like that's kind of
yeah, it's a very common trope, I think.
yeah. I mean the I forget what it's called, but it is a trope. It's the like you're thrown into this world you didn't know existed, and you're pretty much like you're supposed to be like the reader because the reader doesn't understand
Yeah,
kind of thing. So
yeah, like
I'm sorry if that's not the answer you wanted.
yeah, it's one of
Fireflower.
those things. It's so broad you can't really give it a good answer because it depends on context.
I
And
have
all
a
other stuff.
little story about a blind kitty becoming queen of the village, which is filled with cats. That sounds cool.
Yeah, cats are fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a Warrior Cats fan fiction that shamelessly exists, so it's fine.
Oh, is that what those cat characters are for?
Yes.
Okay, because I was wondering that. I was like, I'm like, why are there all these random pictures of cats? I mean, good for Zodiac for drawing cats. It just seems so weird. Now I know why.
Yeah, it's a fan fiction I started a little while back, and I'm just kind of doing it for fun, also because I'm like, I have problems with the Warrior Cats book, so I'm like, I'm gonna do something and see if I can do it better. But the thing was though, I'm doing it where I had a bunch of other people give me their characters, and I'm writing them into the story, and I'm figuring out how to make it all work together because I find that fun. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing there.
Is Square Dot gonna be canon? I want this to be a thing. I love Square Dot. That's not a spoiler. It's in the stupid game. I don't think that's a spoiler for me thinking this.
Yeah, I've heard it around a lot, so honestly.
I hope so. I like Square Dot.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently, oh dang it, that's also a spoiler, crap!
Oh, sorry.
No, I was about to say it and I was like, dang it! The thing about their hair or whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Yeah, I like that, honestly. I find it kind of clever.
Yeah, but see, now I want to make a Peridot just to be like a paintbrush where it's just a needle. Like the hair just goes straight. I would have no idea what for. I just think that'd be funny.
Flippin' do it. I want to make one that has like so many like
Naruto hair.
Yeah, like Naruto hair. It'd be great. No one else knows what we're talking about, but it would be great. Oh goodness. Anyway. Vintage Opie. Oh Zodiac, could we ever send you a DM or note about story plots and ask you to critique it privately? You can. I've had people do it before, but you'll have to be patient with me because to write long responses, I need a chance to sit down and do it.
I'm not comfortable with that right now because my notes and emails are pretty much used for like my work. So I've said this before. I'm open for it too, but I want to make like a separate email people can email me at for it. So go to Zodiac for me. I'm not open yet.
Yeah. Zodiac, who's already procrastinating all his character review videos.
Shh, it's okay. I liked your follow-up video that you did of the guy who like actually changed his character.
Yeah.
I thought that was very smart, and I liked how the guy actually changed his character.
Yeah.
And your advice about the tint, the blue to the tint, I think was perfect.
Yeah, I actually looked and I saw their character. A friend of mine actually found it and they like linked it to me, and it looks. They actually tinted the skin a little bit, and I was like, it looks so much better. I was right. But yeah, I was so like, it was honestly really cool, and because I was like reason I don't like name drop people if I review their characters without consent is because I don't want like people going and attacking them and all that good stuff.
Yeah, no, same.
Yeah. So I only reveal it, and even like with like people who request it, if I think that I get too angry or there's too many flaws, I don't reveal their name anyway because I'm worried that people will like overreact. But so I found out it was like months later from the first one, and I just remember getting, because it's weird because I rarely get emails for comments. I used to get like emails every time I got a comment, but apparently I guess that automatically turns off after a while. But like I got like a thing and it showed me, hey, this person commented on this thing, and I was like, whoa, really? And I found out it was like the actual creator, and they were saying how like And then they posted a thing on DA linking to the video, and they said that they liked the video. And their thing was that they actually found my video entertaining because they changed their character. They had already changed it, so they knew the character was bad. But like they said that they liked my video. It was actually like the comments that they had a problem with because some of them were harsh, and I could kind of agree, like I said in the thing. But
that's kind of like it's in any YouTube video though. You're always gonna get weird. You're gonna get weird asshole and bad comments.
You're gonna get good comments. You're gonna get ass kissery comments, and you're gonna get just like asshole comments.
Oh, like I got so many snide comments Twist Alley critique video that I made that were like really snooty. Where in the first few minutes, I openly say this is from an artist who sells online, who has not done a convention, but I want to do conventions, and I've gone to many. And I've had, like, that is the first thing I say. And I've gotten so many comments like, oh, I think it's so cute that an artist who doesn't do a convention can have a critique on it. And I'm like, yeah.
That makes me mad.
I think I can. And then they're like, oh, I can't wait for you to follow up when you actually do a table. And I had people openly admitting bullshit. Like, yeah, sometimes I don't even show up the first day of a con because there's no point. You don't make any money. And I'm just sitting here like, do you know what I would give for a table at a con?
Goodness.
Like a lot of people would. And I'm like, you're admitting this in my comment section. You sound so snooty.
Yeah, oh my god. I also really hate any kind of argument that's like, well, you can't or haven't done this, so you can't critique it. It makes me so mad.
You don't need to be a cook to know bad food. It's so true.
And plus critiques are so you know how to improve for your your consumer base.
In that video, I don't even think I was being mean. I
watched the video, and I've never been to a con or whatever, and I didn't think you were being mean. Like,
I didn't either. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. If you are given 2 hours before the con's even open to set up, you should set your shit up.
Yeah,
like, especially when they're not big. I'm telling you right now, Zodiac, they're like, okay, you've never been to a con, right? Okay, you know those like fold up gray tables?
Yeah.
That is the average size of an artist alley table.
Oh boy.
For like a artist. So you tell me right now how it takes you 2 hours to set up that size of a table for just you.
Oh goodness. Oh,
like goodness. That's the average. Some people get 2 tables, which is good for them. But I was like, my critique was, I'm sorry if you get in 2 hours for everybody else. I'm sorry, I don't want to see you moseling along with the people who just came in, not even setting up your stuff. I gave a pass to people who were like almost done setting up, but I saw people where there were like tables completely empty. People were like carrying their stuff, acting like nothing. I'm like, the con's open.
Yeah, like plus, I mean, you just said there were the people complaining like, I don't even go the first day because you don't get any money. Well, like, if you're going there to get money, then you want to have every minute of your time to get money, you know?
And I even had people be mad like, if you worked a con, you would know it's like a 10-hour day. The last thing you want to do is go to your hotel and work on commissions. And I'm like, then don't offer commissions.
Right? Like,
I mean, no one's making you do commissions at your table. But I'm sorry, if I'm at a con only one day and I see a person doing commissions, I would assume I would get that picture done same day. And if not, the artist is closed, and I've never been upset. Like, I've missed a couple where they're like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm backlogged, I don't want to do it. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, and they always get it done. But I've been to cons where they never gotten my commission done. And I was there all 4 days. 4 days! Oh, and they never got it done. And I'd see them taking more and more, and I'd be like, hey, I don't want to cause any trouble, can I have a refund? They're like, oh no, I'll mail it to you, and then I never get it.
Yeah, like, goodness. I feel like if I were ever actually to work a con, like with me and commissions, I just probably take like maybe 3 just so I can make sure I could do it. Because just me with the history I've had with commissions, I take the ones I've been taking so long on. Like, I'm going to change the way I take commissions from now on just so I don't have to have people waiting months for them anymore. But like, you gotta know like your limit.
Especially, I'm like, I do commissions full time as my job. You have to kind of know this stuff. And again, if you don't want to do commissions, and another one I was saying was like how I said, you know, if you got something made into a print, you're obviously going to have a good chunk of prints.
Yeah.
Why would you take it down on the first day and like, oh, I'm not proud of this? I'm like, why would you waste the money getting this picture printed if you were not proud of it?
You might, right? And like,
I don't think that's being mean. I mean, if I made prints, I would feel comfortable enough printing it and selling it. That's why I spent the money to get it printed.
And like, in all honesty, even if you decided that like after you had them out that you weren't really proud of them, I mean, somebody else might still like it and want to buy it, and you're at least still making money. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. And just, again, but I've gotten so many comments, I'm like, and I've been thinking, I'm like, I went back, I'm like, I didn't really curse in that video, I don't think I was being mean. Why am I getting these? And they were just such snooty comments. Like, oh, this little artist thinks she's so cute, she's never even worked a con. I'm like, I know, that's why I said it in the first minute of the video.
Doesn't mean you can't critique them.
I know, and again, I wasn't even doing it to be rude, I didn't name drop anybody, I was just like, hey, it's not very professional in my mind.
It's like just casually complaining about something, you know?
Yeah.
Good. I don't know. It's
How do you know if you should pursue art as a more professional level? Can you do art for a full-time job? Like, can you sit and do art for 6 to 8 hours a day?
Well,
I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm actually asking, like,
I know the question. I know that wasn't aimed towards me, but considering that's all I've done throughout the summer.
Well, then there you go. There's your answer, Zodiac.
Yes.
No, like, that's just it. Because I'll see people who, oh my god, oh boy.
Let's go.
I know people who come to me and be like, oh yeah, a full workday is 4 hours. And so I'm like, so what do you do with the rest of your time? Oh, you know, I draw, I do stuff like that. I'm like, so why can't you work on more commissions? Like, you're getting mad at me for doing my work. And they're like, oh, I want to work on my stuff. It's like, okay, well, then work on your stuff. But if your stuff's not making that much money, you got to be okay with that. Like, I worked a lot of retail jobs. I've worked a lot of odd jobs. And I still take odd jobs from time to time if I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll just give you an example, Zodiac.
Yeah.
If someone came to you and was like, hey, I need you to work a 10-hour day where all you do is you wear a vest and you point to people where they park. Okay, it's 10 hours. You can take a break whenever you want. You get free lunch, and you're getting $300. Would you do it?
I mean, if I need the money, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you need the money, I'm saying, like, if you don't need it and you don't care, then whatever. But I'll be like, I can tell people where to park for 1 day out of the week.
Yeah, like
$300.
It's not like It's not like I'm selling my soul.
Well, I know, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's like I tell people, I'm like, there are other ways to get income if, like, you're having a bad commission month. Because that's the thing too, is sometimes you'll have bad months, so you have to, like, budget and have savings. I know so many people who are like, oh yeah, I have, like, no savings and no this, but I'll get a commission later on, and I'm like, you should never think like that. It's like people who live paycheck to paycheck. You should never be like, yay, my paycheck will come, because then you never know. You know, I just...
Yeah, you don't really know the future.
Oh my god, I'm so old. I just realized I'm educating people on how to spend their money. I'm so old.
It's fine.
My god.
It's alright. It's important lessons to learn.
Maybe I really can't decide, like, pattern. Oh, maybe we should go back to the story questions. I feel bad. Let's see. But no, back to the commission thing. One more thing real quick. Is, Zodiac, if you're feeling like maybe you don't want to, like, take on as many or figure out, like, a way to do it, then I say look for it. Like, that's another thing with being a commission artist. Like, it is a learning experience. I didn't just suddenly take commissions and know what to do.
Yeah, I haven't even been taking commissions for, like, that long. I know I had them open. They were cheap stuff, and like, way back when I was, like, kind of smaller artist kind of thing, and I wouldn't really get them that often, and when I did, it was usually, like, simple stuff. I know I had, like, one person who came to me twice, and they had, like, Tumblr Ask Icon things that I made for them or whatever, and that was, like, simple kind of stuff. But, like, it was only kind of recently that I was trying to do it in a similar way I'd seen other people do it, and I was like, here, there's 10 slots or whatever, and I got all 10 of them filled, and I realized, well, this is taking me way too long, so, like, yeah, I definitely think it's a learning experience.
And that's just it, too. And another thing, too, is if you don't need the money, you don't need to freak out. Like, I think that's the thing a lot of people need to know, is because some people be like, oh my god, so-and-so will do my commission same day. Where's my commission? And I'm like, well, you didn't pay for same-day price.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I said, it's my full-time job, so I can get it done in a day, but you're going to pay same-day price.
Yeah.
If not, you still get your commissions within a timely manner, you know. And some people who don't need it, I feel like they should point out, like, hey, I'm a student, maybe I have a side job, so when commission, they will get done, but they won't be as done as fast as if this was my full-time job. You know what I'm saying here?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because I feel like people need to say that because, like, I have some friends who work full-time and then take commissions and then take forever on their commissions and people bug them about it. And then they'll be like, oh, well, I work. And then it's like, well, you probably should have told them that just so they knew.
I've even told them, like, on my commissions thing, like, one of my things is, like, hey, look, I'm not going to get this done super fast. So you're free to ask and, like, say, hey, has any progress been made? But don't flip out because I'm not getting it done at, like, super speed.
Yeah.
Because, you know. But, like, I was going to say something that you mentioned, and I was going to say it, and I kind of forgot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Money
was...
problems, paycheck to paycheck, commissions.
Dang it.
Assholes being snooty. I don't know.
Oh, goodness. I'll, like, remember it in a minute, and I'll, like, freak out.
Oh, hi, new people.
Hi. How you doing? I'm probably not
so
going to be here
answer,
for very much
longer. We're going to answer a question. What do you do when you want to have a character that you've had a long time and want to name them without feeling like you ruin the character? What?
I remembered it.
Okay, what was it?
I remembered it. Okay, because I was going to say, I actually find it kind of funny because, like, because I feel really bad with, like, how long I've taken my commissions, but, like, part of me, like, if I ever get a commission on that rare occasion and it takes me a little, like, takes the person a little time, like, obviously I'm hoping that gets done, but in a sense, too, I do feel like my commissioners, like, whenever I do get it done, I do kind of feel kind of happy because back when they commissioned it, my art was a lot worse. So, in a sense, their wait might be worth it. I don't know.
Oh, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. I had that happen to me, too. You want to be careful with that, though? That can be a double-edged sword, because I've made that happen, where I'll be like, yeah, but now I made, like, no money on this thing, and it took me twice as long. That's why I'm saying you want to be careful with those.
Yeah.
But, because I've been there as well.
Yeah. I mean,
also, if you ever want to take commissions, you got to beware of the hold people.
Yeah.
I've had to deal with that for forever, and I'm like, the money's gone, but I still have to get this done, and it's not even my fault because you made me put it on hold for months. And it's like not even much. Just like, oh, can you put it on hold for like a week? And I'm like, okay, and then they're gone for like months, and I'm like, where'd you go? I kind of need my okay. Good luck. Any college ideas yet? What?
I think that was referred to me. Or no, that was referred to Ashington Art.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. You're in college. You're a good bean. You're not me.
I'm actually not in college yet.
Oh. Wait, are you in high school?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I was waiting for this to happen.
Oh my god, how old are you? Okay, if you're not comfortable saying it, you can type it to me.
No, it's fine. I've said it before. I will be turning... September 1st, I'll be turning 17.
Oh my god! I didn't know that. I thought you were in your 20s. I feel even older now.
You see, I thought about this a little while back because when you did that stream and you were saying like you didn't know that if we were the same age or not, and I said like I was about to say like, oh yeah, I'm this age. I was like waiting like, I have a weird habit that like if anyone asks me something, I'll feel kind of weird, like thinking, like, how long can I dance around this before I actually say it? So I said, oh yeah, I'm just younger than you. That's all I said.
I thought you were in your 20s.
I mean, it's not surprising.
It's fine. It's funny.
I mean, it's not surprising. When I was like 13 or like even 12, I thought there were people who thought I was 16.
Mm-hmm.
Even, I mean, plus I've been told, like, by many people, even adults, that I'm, like, I act pretty old for my age, so. Okay,
well, like, because I saw your peanut butter video, and I'm like, oh, okay, so he's, like, 20 or something. Oh, my God! Okay, no, that makes so much more sense now. Oh, my God.
That's amazing. I'm so glad this revelation could happen in a voice chat.
This is magical. It's on your stream, so it's there forever. No, because this has happened to me twice now. That's why I think it's hilarious. is because I don't know. I've said this before. I met up with a really sweet little fan. She was an adorable bean at AX, and I thought she was around my age, and we were talking and stuff. We had a great time, and I'm not comfortable saying her name just in case.
Yeah, that's fine.
But towards the end of it, she gave me a big hug, and she was like, "Oh, it's just so cool to meet an artist like as successful as you." I felt like so flattered. I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm successful." And she's like, and like you're my age, and then like that's when the reality bell hit me. I'm like, I never asked her age, so I'm like, "How old are you?" And Cody's with me, and she's like, "I'm 19," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm 25, or I'm turning 25," and Cody's the same age, and she's like paused for a minute. And this girl, without missing a beat, was like, "Well, at least you're not 30," and then gave me a big hug, and I'm like,
At least you're not 30.
I know, it's like, oh, that's. And I know she didn't mean anything bad by it. Like, she wasn't saying it to me. Like, I think that's what was worse, was I'm like, oh, I'm that person now.
Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know why. There's people in here who know, because I have one character, and her thing, she's a Steven Universe character, and the thing is, she wears a visor, and I know in my mind, I know how many eyes she has, because she's a fusion, so I know how many eyes she has, and I wasn't planning on, like, making it some big, yeah.
Is it the,
Ametrine?
Yeah, Ametrine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was like, the only one I know of is that Amethyst and Citrine one, but I couldn't think of her name. Hey.
Ametrine. But yeah,
So I'm talking to a child, I found out again.
Oh, goodness.
I know.
Yeah.
No, we're not in a relationship. That would be weird.
I thought you said you were monogamous.
Where I know it's yes, I am monogamous.
You see, you can't say it either.
Yes.
A magnanimous relationship.
All right. Oh my god.
But yeah, I wasn't planning on like hiding the number of eyes she had. But people started asking me so much. I started feeling spiteful, and I was like,
Oh no! I did that to one of my characters. Okay, my character the same thing. When I invented my character Ringmaster, when I invented him, I was like, yeah. The 1 year after he's born, I'll give out his real name, and everybody kept bugging me about it. So I'm like, you know what? No, now I'm not telling anybody his name.
See, okay,
yeah, you'll find it out in the story, like later on, but he'll be known as Ringmaster.
Yeah, okay. See, I've done the
Torture the internet by saying I know his real name.
Hey, don't be mean. These people don't know us. They're Zodiac fans.
Someone just said.
Zodiac fans, I'm not a dick, I swear.
Okay.
Someone just said Zodiac the fanfics have been cancelled.
Hey, honey.
What?
Hey,
No, what are you gonna say?
hey, honey.
No, no, what are you gonna say? No, what are you gonna say?
Quick, I'll mute you.
Friend
no.
Zodiac
Oh no.
goes to write a check.
Oh, God.
Does he finish it with his Zodiac sign?
That was bad. That was bad even for you. That wasn't even funny.
You're right.
Oh, that was just I am ashamed.
Hey, honey. Hey, honey.
Oh no.
Hey,
This
honey.
isn't even my stream. Why are you doing this?
This is marvelous.
So, if your buddy Zodiac back,
His name's Morgan.
if Morgan
I guess.
learns to talk with his hands,
Oh no.
would that be Zodiac sign language?
Can you stop?
Please.
Hey, the chat's loving it.
I know.
If Zodiac writes an essay, would
No.
it be a horoscope?
Ah! Oh no! Don't chat! Don't you
Fabi-
get him going? It's my Dream Daddy streams all over again.
Fabius Maximus said, "I trust this man."
I trust this. Oh, I'm marrying him. We're getting married. So. Oh god. Oh my god.
Okay.
Are you gonna go? Are you gonna keep going? You got more in you? Let him know. They can't see your face, okay? They don't know what I know.
They don't know what you know. What do you know?
Fine, make the bed.
I'm making the bed. You go write your little chat. I'm making the bed like an adult.
No, chat, no. Don't you do this. No, I gotta get, no! I'm crushed. Let me up. I can't breathe.
Oh my god, I love you, Oasis Pond. That's great. It's a great joke.
Ow.
Amazing.
How'd we start talking about Steven Universe shit and then get here?
Well, I made a pun, and then things make happening, and things do things.
Okay, well, we went from giving story and character advice.
You're stabbing the earlobe. That's not my ear.
I can't see. Put it in your ear.
That's my earlobe. Hello, Zodiac.
Hi. How you doing?
Not too bad. I'm now hearing you.
Yay.
Hey, thanks, Vintage. Whoever you are.
This is Zodiac. I'm not the one streaming.
Sorry
Zodiac
to screen
is.
jack you, Zodiac. I had to make some fun puns with your name.
God, you just.
It's wonderful. I approve.
No, it's okay. I love him.
Hey, I mean, what did we say earlier? When you love someone, you can see the flaws in them.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, hey, does everyone in the chat have hand drawing icons? What?
Oh my god, Axton, you bastard, you beat me to it.
Hand drawing icons? I don't get it.
I think they said hand-drawn icons.
Oh!
God damn it, Wildtail, you got me again. I should have thought of that.
What? If he was really going to anywhere, I'd find no Zodiac Killer. Oh my god. Don't blow in my ear! Ow!
This is very entertaining.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Let's see, what else?
I think I was before I was talking about this, I was talking about another thing that I wasn't meaning to hide from people, but I did out of spite.
Oh no, yeah, we were talking about Zodiac has a character called Ametrine. It's a forced fusion. Here, I'll show you.
It's not a forced fusion. She's
no, you're right. No, my bad. Not forced. No.
She's the very opposite of a forced fusion.
No, I meant permafusion. I fucked that up. Sorry, I got it confused.
I got confused.
Oh, so apparently, I don't think this is a spoiler. If there was a leak we saw, and if it is true, Peridot will finally get her fucking star this season.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Yeah, okay, but alright. There was another thing. There was another thing. Because I was not... Alright. This is my 7 Deadly Sins story, actually. So originally, when I started writing it, because I just kind of started writing it with, like, not really a whole idea what I was doing, I was not planning to hide their names at all. I was planning to name drop them as they showed up, but people started guessing what sins they were.
Oh, we lost.
Oh no, did you lose?
Huh?
Oh no! Oh no, did his internet cut out again?
What
no, I think it cut out again!
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
Oh, you sure?
Am I here?
Oh, you're back, you're alive.
Nice.
Cool.
I think it was just Discord being weird.
Oh, cool. I like the axe.
Yeah, Ametrine is a citrine and an amethyst.
Which I did. There's a story behind that too, because it's funny, because every time I see an Ametrine fusion, it's never an amethyst and a citrine, and it kind of makes me mad, because Ametrine...
The name literally is an amethyst and a citrine.
Literally, it was named Ametrine because it looks like an amethyst and a citrine fused together.
Oh, I thought they were talking to you.
No, he's talking to you too.
Okay, I'm here back, sorry. My hands hurt from leaning on the desk. Fusions.
Yeah, Zodiac does this really cool thing, and they have a lot of What?
I just pulled my earlobe off.
Yeah, but this was one that Zodiac did of them with.
Dim glasses, though.
I showed him the Pad Fracha Sapphire one he did for Tuesday.
Yeah. I still have people to this day complaining about it, saying that, well, Padberdishka is like a real gem now, and I'm like, yeah, it was made before that. Congratulations.
Well, hey, if that spoiler, Zodiac, if that spoiler thing that you sent me was real, then we know that there's a I
know, I can't, I hope that's true, because I can literally laugh in everyone's face. It's like, I was right.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be yelling, but you know it's fine.
Yeah.
Why are we yelling?
Yeah. Also, okay, I have a fan theory that I want Peridot to fucking fuse with Steven. I do.
It'd be great.
Just because I want Steven to fuse with more people, and I want Peridot to believe that she can.
Yes, please.
Please, Green Dorito, do it.
I know, I love her.
Please. I love Peridot.
What
was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying the thing with
wait, 7 Sins and a Baby. You were saying that like you were originally gonna name drop the people, but now you're kind of keeping it.
Yeah, everyone was guessing, so I could just feel myself smiling like deviously as I was reading them. Like, it's Ametrine all over again, people. I'm gonna hide them as long as I can.
Yeah.
Because now I actually kind of have a direction that I'm going in my mind, and I have it planned that when the last character shows up, they're gonna basically name drop literally everyone.
Yes, I support this.
And the last character, he's such an asshole, so it's gonna be great.
Okay, so the one I have a question. The yellow-eyed ones is the one that, like, no one can guess his sin, right?
There's actually a decent amount of people who got it right, but for some reason it's very tied between two, and I don't know why. Because he's very obvious.
Look, this is the comic that he's talking
Is
about.
that the 7 deadly sins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the sin right there with the yellow eyes?
Oh, these are all sins. There's the blue one, the gold one, and the... Yeah, the gold one.
If I remember, it's... Wrath and Gluttony are the only two I've actually admitted just because they're so obvious.
Okay, well, Cody wants to guess.
Oh boy, I can't confirm nor deny, but you know.
He can't confirm or deny. You mean you can type it?
I could, actually. No one can see it, so I can tell you on Discord.
So who do you think it is? Him. Oh, yeah, that guy. I just find it ironic.
So... Okay, listen, it's really obvious. I don't know why, like, some people can't tell.
He's thinking.
The silence speaks.
Well, no, he already said it's not Wrath or Gluttony because they're taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the first two. They're very obvious. Literally, like, Gluttony. The moment she showed up, everyone knew.
I mean, that was clear, yeah.
Yeah, like, which is funny, because all of them are supposed to be very clear. I've written dialogue that is meant to be very obvious.
It's okay, I feel the same way. Like, when I showed people my glutton demon, they're like, why is he a skinny guy? I'm like, because I based him off of the Asian people who, like, win those eating contests.
Yeah. Like, mine were made to be, like, rather actually kind of, like, tropey in a sense. Like, they're not really... I guess maybe one of them isn't, but, you know.
Yeah, so, he's still thinking.
I swear. How did I unintentionally make it not
Cody
obvious?
says pride. Pride or lust. And then he says that you can type if he's right or not. So pride or lust.
For which one?
The golden-eyed one.
Your typing is substantial.
It's fine.
Sounds like a bongo drum in my ear.
I'm sorry. My microphone right now is literally just a tiny hole on my computer, so I don't have a proper... I might have a proper mic after my birthday, but you know.
Bing, diggy, bing, diggy, bing, diggy, bing.
Gluttony had teeth on her dress and stuffing her face. Yeah, that was kind of, yeah.
It was...
I thought
again,
that was
they're
funny.
all obvious.
I mean, it made sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait.
You see why I purposely hide them?
Yeah, no.
Because it's going to be so fun for the many people who don't actually know.
Yeah. It's not done yet. Zodiac's still making
Let me
it.
see another different picture of him.
There's a line in there that's super obvious.
Well, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, maybe. Well, that's probably
So
true.
he's the gold text.
Well, obviously, it's the gold
Don't
text.
spoil it.
I'm not. I'm just saying the gold text.
No, I'm saying don't... If you figure out who he is, don't say it.
Okay.
You might have already, but you might have not. The chat doesn't know.
The chat doesn't know.
Yeah, Trini just said
don't
someone
know
guessed that
anything.
gluttony was lust, and it made me laugh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she was lusting for food.
She was. Where's the picture? Where is it? Where was it?
Accurate.
What page was she on?
She was like
I love her.
eating it.
No, she was. I'm wondering about what page she was on.
Wait,
Wait, what the? 20, 19, 18. Zodiac, your things are out of order.
Where? Oh,
On DA, like
I
they're
gotta
completely
fix
out
that.
of order.
For some reason, DA, it doesn't organize.
see?
I have it for like latest to latest to newest, and it doesn't do that. I have to do it flipping manually.
are the eyes important? They are.
I don't know. Oh, that's just that I don't know. You can ask.
I'm right here.
I don't know. Cody wanted to mute, and he's like, "What's this?" I'm like, "I don't know. This is the first time I've talked to Zodiac besides like chatting." So
I wonder who they
Cody wants to know if the eyes mean anything, like the eye colors.
They have.
Yes. Again, this is why I'm so boggled that no one can get it, because I'm... Goodness.
Okay, see, your colors mean stuff. I purposely switched my colors around.
Yeah, that's why I get mind fucked.
Oh.
I think of something that someone's doing, I'm like, okay, Michelle would do it this way, and it would fuck me over because it'd be wrong. And I'd be like, shit, now I have to think of everything in opposites.
Ow,
Christ.
ow, ow, I'm right here. The mic
I know
is
you're right here.
You
Can I
just
scream at you?
But no, because like okay, like I'll explain. Like okay, like my mages, right? Tetsu purple is earth, Lorelei green is fire, Ringmaster is red and is water, Tybalt is blue and he's light. Adrian. No, well Adrian is a character. Adrian is Shadow. She's like the only one that actually matches the color because I couldn't really get around Shadow. And then Siren is time, which is white. So people are like, "What? They're what color?" And I'm like, "I just did it because it's the colors I wanted."
Yeah, I like with the 7 cents and a baby. I made them because I thought it would be funniest if they were stereotypical.
Yeah.
Because like I was thinking, yeah, I could be clever, but this is a comic made for comedy. Although it's gonna kind of get dramatic because now I've developed the story because this always happens every time I make a story.
But I mean that happens with everything. Agreed. Is what he said. Remember, so you gotta type it whether or not he's right.
Which one did he guess?
I thought you said greed. Did you say greed?
Greed question mark?
I guess yeah.
Well, we'll never know.
Yeah, I'll never. Yeah,
Yeah,
it could be something. I mean,
Yeah.
the three most common are
I
greed,
knew it.
pride.
It is actually just a amalgamation of different colors that don't mean shit.
Exactly.
You lied to me.
Yeah.
I know. You see, that's the plot twist. We've spoiled it for everyone.
No. Oh.
Damn it.
Wait.
Well-
So are all of your sins gonna fuse into a mega sin?
That'd be great.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be
Dude, it'd be blingtastic. Eating everything, hating itself, loving itself all at the same time. It'd be amazing.
Oh my god. It's sad because it's true.
Oh, whoops. Okay, I can't post. I was gonna post your comic Zodiac in the chat, but it's like you can't post links in this video. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry.
Here, I'll post my comic.
Zodiac. I probably gotta end it here. Cody's gotta.
It's okay. I'm gonna watch movies and shit.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'll play when I go to bed.
Okay, fine. Wait, before you lay down, can you give me ice cream?
No!
I bought the ice cream.
That's
I mean,
not
I'm gonna.
laying down.
I'm probably gonna have to end it soon anyway, but
I know. I was gonna say you should have to end it soon because you've got school. Because I learned things.
I don't have school yet. Actually, I still got a week.
Yeah, no. I just think it's so funny.
I know.
I'm just poking fun. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, it's fine. I like legitimately. You have no idea. Like I just in that stream when you asked like, are you the same age as me or whatever? I had it set up. I was about to send you I was about to tell you I'll be 17 soon, and then I paused for a second and I was like,
hold on. What?
I said, how many people guessed envy on that character as well?
Oh, how many people guessed envy for the golden-eyed one?
a few people.
Okay, he said a few.
Yeah.
There's been quite a.
I guess we'll never know.
We'll find out eventually, but anyway, that's what Cody was wondering.
But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay. Like, cause I had it typed out. I was about to send the message in the chat, like I'll be 17 September 1st or whatever. And then I paused for a second. I'm like, I feel the I feel the spite coming in.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, again, if you had just said it to me, you wouldn't have had this magical moment memorialized on your channel.
It was worth it.
This magic moment. When your lips are close to mine, could last forever. With that look in your eye.
Are you having fun?
Oh my goodness.
Is the last sin gonna be purple? People in the chat are asking.
The next sin is going to be purple.
Oh, so the last one's not gonna be purple.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Audible wink. Yeah, the next one that's gonna show up is gonna be purple. Who will it be? I don't know. It's gonna be obvious, but knowing the people who read the comic for this, I don't know. Goodness. But yes, I think this seems like a good place to end it.
I just typed you something in Discord that I need you to answer yes or no. Just you can put yes or no.
Oh wait, I think caps locks was on. I apologize.
Okay, good. Because I was about to say, I'm like, God damn it, not again!
Yeah, that one is going... I'll
Okay, you can type it.
Hang on.
Yeah, I get it. Oh shit! I look away from the chat for a minute, and it's guys. Zodiac's gotta go to bed. Y'all need to go to bed too.
By bed, I mean posting my revenge art.
Oh, I still don't know what you did.
It's gonna be great. Okay.
Okay, no, that makes more sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh my! I love him though too.
It's a dude. Yes. Yes.
He might not be what
that.
you expect though.
Oh no, that's fine.
Because he's meant to be a kind of an offensive character, and he's also meant to he's meant to embody a trope, but he's completely different than that trope, kind of.
Okay.
And it's also there because there's also other meanings to the reason the design choice I picked, but it's gonna be fun. He's actually the one that shows up and he names drops everyone.
So when he shows up, he name drops everybody.
Yeah, he actually, the way he does it basically is because, like, he shows up and he's late to the party, obviously. Spoilers. Yeah. But he's late to the party and he ends up talking to one of them and it's just like, well, you weren't here. You don't actually know what happened or whatever. And so he's like, let me see if I can nail this down. And he just name drops them and basically embodies their personality.
Okay, so are their names the sin names, or do they have like Latin names for their names?
They have the sin names.
Okay.
So, yeah, they have actual like real. Okay, I don't know how to say this. Like, well, I guess it won't spoil anything, but there's a funny thing that I did because, they have actual like regular names, from before they became sins or whatever. Ooh, spooky. But you know. And
wait. They used to be people?
Yeah. Did it happen again?
No. It's we're saved. It's just that was my original idea, and then I decided to go with them being based off of animals. So like when my sins like finger quote die, again I don't think this is a spoiler for my stuff. Yeah. It's just kind of a lore in the world. When they finger quote die, whatever the next animal that just comes back and like eats the next thing, that animal gets a human form and becomes the sin.
Oh damn.
So
that's
like
that's more interesting than mine.
Because to me in my I'm like that way the sins never die.
Ooh.
And that was my idea anyway. So I was about to say originally they were gonna be people. So technically like when
close.
You see them. Yeah, when you see like when I showed you the picture of that guy,
yeah.
Those are actually shells. Here, I'll show you a picture of a really good example of what my demons look like. Because again, that amazing BezzyK artist did a painting of one of my. He's not one of the main ones, but he is a lust demon. The one I'm going to show you right now. Where is he? Okay, so this is, and it's going to show what like their real form would look like compared to what their like human shell looks like.
That's spooky,
isn't it? I love it.
I love it.
So that guy is a lust demon, but not the main one.
Yeah, what was actually funny was that the one that we were just talking about, originally he was going to be a girl, and he was going to be a lot more typical. But for him, I decided, you know what? I will be... No, I'm going to get a little bit more creative and actually give him something that has a bit of a kind of funny-ish kind of like... I don't know. It has a meaning, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested for whenever he shows up and sees if anyone actually gets the reason why I did it. But anyway, but yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they have actual human names, and because this is kind of comedic in a sense, and because it's kind of supposed to be kind of cliche, their original names match the first letter with their sin name, of course.
Oh no, I like that. I think that's funny.
Well, okay, but what's actually really funny is because I guess this is kind of spoilers, but the thing is that their enemies at one point are the 7 virtues, of course. And the 7 virtues are really funny because they're basically RPG heroes. And
yes, I support this.
It's great. And it's funny because the serious one, who's like, whatever, the main leader chick, she's serious and she kind of comes off as the most like normal, legit character, but she gets so over dramatic, it's funny. But
I think those are the best, though.
Yeah, I'm excited for whenever they show up. One of them actually shows up a lot earlier than the other ones, but I don't actually tell anyone. But like, spoilers. But there's what's funny about them though is that they're made to be more legit and less like cliche in a sense.
No, I get they look more cliche, but they're meant to be more serious and That's actually so funny. That's the exact opposite of mine. My demons are like to the point, very, very stuck to their ways. And my mages at that point are like, yeah, we're just gonna, again, like I said with Ringmaster, it's like, what'd you do with this great demon? Like, you destroyed. It's like, nah, throw her in my circus. People can laugh at her. It's like, why? That's not your job. Oh, well, screw my job.
Yeah, but what's really funny though, is that there's a scene I have planned, because typically with a lot of stories, I'll have scenes in my mind that I'll put in there. I just need to figure out when. But like, there's a scene because the virtues, they also had, they now are called by their virtues because they're more well known by that. But they actually do have normal names. But their names are more just random as lottery numbers. They don't have anything to do with their actual name or their virtue name. So they get in a conversation with the Sins at one point, and they find out what their names are, and they're like, just like, wait, so did you like pick your sin based on your name or something? And they're like, no, like, just no, that's just a coincidence.
That's a coincidence.
No, and then it's like, wait, are you saying that your names don't share this first letter of your virtue? And they're like, no. It's just so funny.
I love coincidences like that.
Yeah, it's the sins and the virtues as enemies are like really funny, because one of their things too is that this is kind of spoilers, but I think it's funny enough that I wanted to do it. But it's like they kind of are so stuck in the sense that this is my enemy, I'm going to only fight this one. So it's like the same thing happens every single time they fight.
That's great.
Because there's ones like for example, there's which one can I use? There's Wrath and Patience, because those are opposing ones, and they have a really funny relationship. But
oh, what, are they actually in a relationship?
no, they're.
No, I know. I'm making a joke.
Yeah, they have a relationship of some kind, but it always ends up where Patience wins, because Patience is the more skilled fighter, and it doesn't. Like, when Wrath gets mad, he fights more recklessly, so, you know.
I mean, it makes sense.
So it's always like the same people win and lose, and what always ends up happening is it will be a tie between everyone and the, how do I do this without spoiling things? You know what, I'll just name them because nobody actually knows the face. But Greed and Charity, they always are the last ones. So everyone else will, like, have their fights, and it will always be the same ones, and it always is a tie. So there's like, well, there's 7 of us. Let's go see how Greed and Charity are doing. And the thing is, Charity likes giving, Greed likes taking. So Charity...
So they're, like, best friends.
They are best friends.
I love it. That's
so
great.
They, like, walk up, and it's, like, them just, like, having a casual conversation.
You don't need to do that. You need to have a picture of them, like, shopping. With no context, just them shopping.
Okay, it'll be great. I love them. I was originally going to actually, like, ship them together, but I actually kind of, like, changed my mind because of a different thing that's going to happen. That's also kind of funny. It's kind of plot twisty, but I don't know how it's going to work out. It's either going to be really unexpected and really, like, kind of a funny plot twist, because I actually know how I'm going to reveal it, and it might be the funniest scene ever, because it starts out so tropey, and then you find out something, and it just totally takes a sharp turn.
Zodiac.
Yes.
If your character has a certain colored eye, can they have an accessory that matches their eye color?
That's what I do.
I think this is funny, since, like, what we're talking about.
I do this all the time. Look at my 7 deadly sins.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I do it all the time. I actually like it because I find it...
Charity walking around on Halloween and handing out candies to trick-or-treaters instead of giving candy out at home. Yes!
Charity's the
your
cutest.
Halloween picture.
That's perfect.
And then you can have Greed behind her stealing the candy out of the kid's bag.
I swear to God, I really hope I can get all the pages done so I can get to the page where I name drop them, so I can do that. That'd be amazing.
I know, that'd be great.
Even if I don't, I will save that, and I'll just say it's a late Halloween picture.
Right.
Great.
I did this on Halloween, but because I couldn't post it.
Yeah, but like, oh man, Charity's
okay, man. I think I need to hit the hay.
Yeah, I do too.
Are you still there, Zodiac?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're still there. I was saying,
yeah.
I think I needs to go, because I have also had to pee for like 30 minutes, but I'm having more fun. Yeah, Cody's laying down, so I need to get off the call.
This is fun though. This is very.
It is. If you still want to answer some questions, I'm gonna head out, guys. I'm so happy that you had me. Hijack your stream, Zodiac.
I'm so glad you came.
I had a blast. We should do this more often.
I'm down to do it again. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully I can do it whenever school's back in. I might not be able to do it for as long, but I can probably.
Well, obviously.
I'll find a way.
School comes first, says old lady Michi.
Weep.
All right, bye guys.
Bye. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to. Sorry we got really sidetracked on people's questions. Related idea: when people know on Gluttony's door on Halloween, she demands candy. Beautiful. But yeah. So. What was I gonna? Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go to. So I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this. It was fun. I'm sorry that we got like super sidetracked, but we were having fun. So, yeah, go subscribe to TwistedDisaster if you haven't already, because you need to do that, because she's awesome. So, yeah, hope y'all have fun. Thanks for everyone for coming and having a ball. So, good night, guys. Hang on, I gotta. Alright. Good night, y'all.